Experts agree that the next 24 months represents the greatest opportunity of our lifetime for the average person to go from where they are financially to where they want to be. I say it a little bit different. I say that it will be easier to create complete financial freedom in 2019 with $100,000 in your pocket than it is today with $1 million in your pocket. When I say that, people roll their eyes and they think you've got to be kidding, until they see what I show them right here on this whiteboard. Then a light bulb goes off, they get it, and they are excited by the financial freedom and the wealth that is within their grasp. G'day everybody, my name is Max Wright, and if you don't know me, every year around this time, I take a couple of weeks off from my businesses to create this teaching event. I call it the Great Wealth Transfer Webinar. And this year I am super excited because I believe there are two main reasons, which I will get to in a moment, that will allow me to teach much more advanced material than in previous years. Let me explain. The stock market, it's at an all-time high. Real estate market, all-time high. It's been 9 years since the 2008 global financial crisis, and another crisis is just around the corner. I could show you another 200 indicators that look just like 2007. But this year, I think most people already know that, which means I get to skip over why it's going to happen and get straight to how it's going to happen. I get to teach you the exact layout of the coming crash. There will be 3 distinct phases, by the way, and in each phase, certain asset classes will skyrocket, and in a different phase, that same asset class will get destroyed. Gold, silver, cash, stock market, real estate market, and Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you exactly when each one will boom and when each one will crash. And the reason I believe I get to teach you about each one of these asset classes is this. Since the founding of the United States in 1776, there have been 47 booms and busts, economic expansions and contractions for us geeks. They last, on average, about 4 to 7 years. There's been a few less than that, a few more than that, but that's the average. We are now in the 3rd longest expansion in the history of the country. And in a few months, it will be the 2nd longest, and a few months after that, it will be the longest ever. I don't know if it will be next week, next month, or next year, but that crash is coming. And those who do not get out of its way will get crushed. Those who play it wisely will magnify their wealth many times over. The second reason I think you already know it is coming is, well, in previous years, when I say the opposite of what all the pundits on TV are saying, in the back of people's minds, they're thinking, wait a minute, if you're right, then the media is asleep and the politicians are asleep. And that's been pretty hard for most people to swallow up until now. But after the last election cycle, more people than ever get that the media and their fake news and most politicians are at best incompetent. But more likely, they're there to extract as much wealth from you as possible through the existing system. So this year, I get to skip over why it is going to happen and give you the exact blueprint of how this crash will go down and how you can multiply your wealth during that time if you play it smart. So, just beside this video right there, go ahead and select a time that is convenient to you. This is your chance to not only claim one of the limited spots available to learn this wealth creation system, but it's your chance to claim the financial destiny you deserve. If you miss it this time around, the next chance will be next year. And quite frankly, it's very likely that that will be too late. And because I believe in this so much, I want to give everyone who takes that step a special gift. When you secure your spot on the Great Wealth Transfer, on the following page is a video that until now has been for paid customers only. In this video, you will learn exactly how the media, political parties, universities, and banks work together to extract as much money from you as possible. Armed with this information, you will be much better at seeing the world for how it really is, and it will better help you position yourself to multiply your wealth over the next 24 months. It is my free gift to you when you secure your spot to attend the Great Wealth Transfer webinar. So go ahead, secure your spot right now. I look forward to seeing you on the event.